Hello and welcome to Sunday's Perfect Podcast. I am Angie, also known as Sundaisy920, and that is Clyde. This is a new spot he's picked out to lay in lately. Clyde. He didn't know his name. But welcome, all new and returning viewers. Thank you for joining me. And let's see. Today I got a little scratch and post news. I've got quite a few things on my claws. One little dinky thing off my claws. I have not really any purge, really. And then I have some sun patch. Oh, he just ate, so he's cleaning himself. But anyway, so let's get going to the scratching post. I've decided I'm going to record every other week from now on. So every 2 weeks I'll record once. So I just wanted to let y'all know. And also the yarn along was a fail, so I've archived that thread, and I've gotten in touch with the one person who did participate, and there you go. So that's all for the scratch and post. So yeah, that's it. So I guess we will go to the on my claws. I have quite a few things. I think I showed y'all, yeah, last week or 2 weeks ago, the Jimmy Bean's Mystery No Long, the Game of Thrones, and I'm a little behind on it, but I'm on clue 4 is out, but I'm still on clue 3. So get all the things so that you can see it. But it kind of hard, but I'm just starting where it kind of gives like is it a crescent shape maybe? I'm not really sure at this point, but it looks like little dragon scales. It's not hard, and I don't remember if I mentioned it last time, but the pattern is on sale. I think it's like $3.50. I don't know, but it's on sale right now, and it'll be on sale until June, sometime in June. So if you like this and you would like to get it and knit it later, now's the time. You probably might want to go ahead and get it. But I'm using Miss Babs. It's her tart base, and it's 75% superwash merino, 15% nylon, and 10% tinsel. And this is the roasted pumpkin colorway. And it's kind of washed out. The light, the sunlight's kind of, I don't know, it's a little cloudy today or whatever, but that's a little better. And I'm doing it on size 4s. Yes, on size 4 Hiya-Hiya's. And like I said, it's not, so far it's definitely, for me at least, I can't do it when I'm watching TV, but it's not hard, it's just you have to concentrate, or I would miss something. And Luke just jumped up here. What are you doing, Lukey? Lukey? He's spoiled. And I got it in my, what's it called? Fat squirrel bag, which I love. And then I started the By the Sea. He wants to be petted. I haven't worked on it a lot. This week I worked, I don't know, go through that. But I've got a pretty amount done. So that's all I got done right now. So that's pretty accurate right there. Alright, Luke trying to get my needle. But this is in Gnome Acres. Sorry. Luke tried to get the yarn and he. But yeah, this is a Gnome of the Lake colorway. Now he's shaking it. And the By the Sea has like a border. And that border, I'm going to use this, which isn't really showing that. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Maybe. But it's a real pretty, like, deep blue. I don't know. It's very pretty. So, I started this, and I'm using, I think, size 4 on this, too. Yep, size 4. These are my interchangeables. And what are you doing? You're being on there. And I've worked on that a little. It's not hard, but I got sidetracked on something else. Yeah. Sorry. And then I'm working on my Ripples shawl. I'm almost finished. I just have one more repeat, and then I will start the decreasing part. But I thought I had a little doohickey on it, but I guess I took it off. But it's pretty long. But I really love this pattern. It's like super easy. It's easy to memorize. It's 26 rows, and it's really easy. And you can watch TV or whatever. But yeah, it's not so easy, it's boring. So it's like, and I think it's really pretty. So I'm using, I think these are size 6. Oh, yes, these are size 6 Hiya. And I am using my Gnome Acres Little Bunny Fufu. And this is, and the other, the Gnome of the Lake, that's also, it's on her house gnome base. And really enjoying it. This is very enjoyable pattern. So cram it. And this is in a small bird leg bag. Too bad I didn't have a bigger one like this. Then I could put the By the Sea in the mermaid bag. But I tried it, but it kind of crammed in there. So. And then I haven't worked on this in probably a week, but I did start another shop, and it's called, I think, Monsters in My Garden. Yeah, Monsters in My Garden. It's by Allison. I won't even try to pronounce her last name, but it's and it also had, like, you can do, like, in the pattern it has where you can have like the edge like that, or you can knit it with like a ruffled edge. So you get to choose. I've gotten a little way, but not that far. But it's not a hard pattern, but the what am I trying to say? You have to, it's not just purl back across, there's actually stuff you have to do, so you do have to pay attention. But it's not difficult. And this, kind of see the pattern a little bit. And this, sorry, my knit. I'm using, I think they're size 9s. Let's see. I think they're size 9. I think these are Knit Pick size 9. Pretty sure. And I'm using some yarn that I dyed. Just used food coloring. I like the way it turned out. It's not really showing it proper. It's kind of greens. It's different. I was trying to do like a gradient kind of dye, so it's like a darker green and it goes to a lighter green. So, and it's a worsted weight, and so that's it. And then the one thing that has I've been working on the most this week is I ended up frogging my Rocky Coast cardigan because of all the cables. So I think I might try it again once I learn how to cable without a needle, but I couldn't deal with all the cables. So I frogged it, and I found the Harvest cardigan by Tin Can Knits, and it is a free pattern. And I thought I had it up here. Oh, there it is. And picture is coming. It's just a simple little cardigan. And like I said, it's a free pattern, and it's in their Learn to Knit or something like that series. And the pattern is really well written. And so if you've never knit a cardigan and you've been thinking about it, I really recommend it, because this is my third one, and I haven't ever liked any of the other two. Like, one was like kind of big and boxy, and the second one I messed it. It was like a bolero, and yeah, I don't think so. But I have, like I said, I've been working on this pretty much exclusively, except for on Ripples last night. I didn't. But anyway, so here it is. So I've got, see, in this pattern, you start with just the collar, and you knit, and then you like kind of like a garter tab if you've ever knit a shawl, and then you pick up stitches along the edge, and then along this edge, and then you start knitting. So as you knit, you're knitting the band, collar, and everything. So once you get done, all you have to do is the sleeves, and you'll be done. So, and I have tried it on, and it fits. So I've separated for the sleeves, and right now I am doing some increases. I've done the raglan increases. It's increases in the front or something. I don't know. But I am using size 6. I think they're size 6. They're my Knit Picks, interchangeables. Excuse me. And I am using Lion Brand Fisherman's Wool. Yes, Lion Brand's Fisherman's Wool in the Oatmeal colorway. Let's see, I'm almost done with this skein, so I will have to get the other skein. Sorry. My shepherd. And yeah, so that's it. So I'm enjoying this knit. Like I said, if you've never knit a cardigan before, I highly recommend this. It's, like I said, the pattern, it's very well written, and like whenever you picked up the stitches, it tells you like how many to pick up per row, or per, because you don't pick up a stitch for everything. So, and yeah, and it's very well written, and like I had a question, I emailed them and they answered me, so highly recommend it. And so that's all that's on my claws. So yeah, I've got a lot on my claws. And what's off my claws, you ask? A teeny tiny little dishcloth. And it has sparkles in it, but of course, it's not picking it up. But this is, what do you call it? Oh, I love this cotton by Hobby Lobby. And I just did the, there goes Gracie. And I, did the pattern that Dawn Knit and Woof has been doing, and she put the link the easy crochet dishcloth or something like that, and it's a free pattern. It's like really simple, and I did do a little single crochet border around the edge, but that's all I've done. I thought I would knit some of these up because I wanted to, because I have a ton of cotton yarn, and I thought I would knit some up and mail them. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about. She has is it Heartland? I can't think now, but it's a podcast and she's collecting like washcloths for the elderly. So I thought I would do that. And I wanted a quick and easy project, and so this one is a quick. I think I finished it in like 2 days or something, 2 evenings. So that's all that's off my claws. Purse. I have no purchases. I did purchase some needles, tips, but that was about it. I think it was size 4 because my dragon Game of Thrones shawl gets bigger. I probably have to put it on bigger. I don't know, why did I order the other 4? I don't know why I did that now. I know I got the 60-inch cord because I knew I needed a bigger cord. I don't remember why. I don't know. Well, now I have 4 tips if I need them. As far as what I'm reading, I did start a book I'm actually reading. And it is called Cast of Stones. Yes, Cast of Stones. Let me get it's called A Cast of Stones. It's the Staff and the Sword series by Patrick W. Carr. Here's it. And it's really good. Basically, without giving anything away, it's about this young man who finds himself able to do something, and it kind of thrusts him into this adventure without giving anything away. So I'm enjoying that. And then I finished listening to The Dancing Master by what's her name? Julia Klassen, and really enjoyed that book. And can I say in it? As far as what I'm watching, I'm still watching Murder, She Wrote. She is still alive and kicking, although there have been a few times when she came really close. But no, I'm enjoying it. I think I just started season 3, and I really like the sheriff. If you ever watched it, Amos, the sheriff of Cabot Cove, I like him. He kind of reminds me of like Barney Fife, kind of in a way. You know, he's kind of like this bumbling, he means well, but he's not the brightest ball at times. But I like it whenever she has mysteries and needs his help. And me and my husband went and saw the X-Men movie, which was really good. And yeah, that's about all I can think of. Oh, we did start watching North and South with Patrick Swayze. Pretty good. I think we're on like the 3rd disc or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I've heard. I don't have any purchases, I'm afraid. And the Sun Patch, which I haven't talked about the animals in a while. And we had a little bit of a adventure. Matthew. No, he won't come. But Matthew got, because where the refrigerator is, there's like a wall, behind the refrigerator, and there's a grate. And the grate had popped open. Long story. But the grate had popped open, and I saw it, and I thought, oh, I better, fix it. And I kind of looked in there, and I didn't see anything. So I closed it up, and then I was in the kitchen doing dishes, and I heard this noise. But I thought it was the cats in the living room, like, fussing with each other. But every time I'd go and look, they're just, just sitting there, and I'm like, what's that noise? And then eventually, after I heard it, like, at least 2 more times, Freddy, he's, like, peering, like, in between the wall and the refrigerator, and I'm like, is there a cat in there? Because that's, I figured. And sure enough, there's Matthew, like, he really wasn't meowing, hardly at all. So I had to go get him out. And then, of course, when he was behind there, he unplugged the refrigerator. I had to call my husband, who had to come home from work to plug it back in. So, yeah. And then the other little adventure is Leo, which I think he must be outside today. But every now and then he gets where he thinks he has to go outside. Like, they can go outside in the cat fence area, but he thinks he should be able to go out the front door. And he decided he would, he's smart, and he will wait by the door, and then you open it, and then he darts out. So he darted out one day this last week, and one of the outside cats, I think he might fight, So I'm like chasing down Buster to put him up in the shed, and then I'm going after Leo. But the first time, that was the second time he got it, and then he ended up going under the shed, and I had to call him, and he did come, and I got it. But the first time Leo did it this week, or last week, he darted out, and I guess it was early in the morning or something, because Buster wasn't out there, and I just was like going after him, and I'm just like, just grab the first thing you can, which is the tail. I like grabbed his tail. But yeah, I don't know why he gets like that, because like he can go out, and he does all the time. But he doesn't want to be. I guess he's saying, "Don't fence me." I don't know. But yeah, that's it for this week's show. And like I said, I've just decided to go to 2 weeks, because sometimes I don't really have a lot to show y'all, so I just thought, oh, I know one thing I was going to show y'all, and I forgot. I had dyed some more yarn. And I thought, like this one, this is all on fingering base, but I like this one. It's pink and yellow, but it looks like lemonade to me. And it's not really showing. It's kind of brighter than that, but it's like pink and yellow, kind of bright pink and yellow. And then I got these two, which I think I'm going to make a shawl for my mom out of it. It's like a bright turquoisey blue, and then like a bright, which is kind of kind of washed out, but it's pretty. It's a lot brighter. Like that's kind of closer. But I thought that would make a pretty shawl for my mom. Okay, and that's all I got. So yeah, I don't know what to do with this one. If anybody got if anyone has any ideas, let me know. It's just, I have another little thing of it, so Like I have enough. I could do socks, but I don't know if I really want to do socks. I could do a shawl, but I don't know what shawl to do. So if anybody has any ideas for a purple and pink lemonade color yarn, let me know. Alright, that's it. So I hope everyone has a fantastic week, and I will see y'all in a couple weeks.